Overseas Custom Coating sponsored Oldsmobile Cutlass. Twin nitrous being purged on the G-body in the Alston lane. Dangerously on a Trever driving the Malibu. Johnny dangerously.
Big old Cutlass in the Madison lane, looks over.
Well, up and down he goes.
He's going to get there first. Goes 9:34. Wheel rolls through the beams. 1376. Just over 98 miles an hour. Look at this. Old versus new matchup. Neither one of these cars relatively new.
Right.
Second generation Camaro in the Madison lane, taking on that wicked-looking 56 Chevrolet in the Alston lane.
Mike Stockinger out of West Bend, Wisconsin, driving the 56 with a big block in it, 454 cubic inches under the hood.
Mike was hot lapping that car earlier this afternoon. It's had some time to cool off. Let's see if he's got enough for the second generation. Like Brian got the jump, he went red by him. Catch it out, it chases a race, 1066, 129 miles an hour. He got the win in the Madison lane. Here we go, Russell T up in the Madison lane with his winter project, if you will, the big block powered Dodge Dart. He's got a Chevrolet in the Alston lane, looks over at it.
Donnie, that's Donnie out of Paris, Wisconsin. Small block powered machine. Rare car.
Well, looks like he got the jump on Russ. A little bit of smoke coming out of the back of the Mopar. He's trying to reel him in. Is the big block Dodge going to catch him in the tree? He might do it. Check it out. Not that time. 12:37 to a 12:41. Great side-by-side matchup. We didn't even get a win light. It was that close.
Your next pair coming up, that's Brooke, the four-door Mafia machine over there in the spectator lane, Alston side.
That's right, Wicked Racing here.
Challenger machine, 1974. Paul Basista.
Small block powered Mopar over there.
Wonder Lake, Illinois.
The real deal E-body. Look at that, the four-door Mafia showing them the way to the stripe. 1440 in the Alston lane for the big heavy car. 1675, just under 85 miles an hour in the Madison lane for the original E-body Mopar. Don't forget, fans, we've called the Jets to the lanes. They're coming up. More classic America Muscle Association. I think we got Tracy Sackett coming up in the right. Forward through.
Out of both of them.
I talked to Steve Bohr earlier in the pits, Mark, and he reminded me that's a small block in there. That's not a big small block. 231 cubic inches, nothing huge in there. Fluxless 5-speed, and he reminded me, no power adders, no nitrous, no blowers, no turbo, none of that stuff. And he's got some big power. High winding going through the gears. And it looks like we got the reds on. There's something in the turnoff at the end of the track. So as soon as it's clear, we'll send everybody. There we go. Now the reds are off. Safety obviously a big concern. And priority for our racers. You roll up here the right way. Well, this is not only a race to see who gets the stripe first. This is also who gets the better reaction time.
Yeah, I know, because they were giving each other the head start. Hocus pocus a couple weeks ago.
Right. Tracy, a very experienced racer. Been behind the wheel at Nova for left at the first sign he saw something. He knew he was going to try and get a better reaction time than Tracy, but now he left way too early. Goes red.
Big hurry there, and that didn't help. 9:36 at 138 miles an hour for Tracy. This is the first round of eliminations for the Oldsmobile Vehicles Pontiac Bracket Race.
So what you see in front of you, folks, if you're not familiar with bracket racing, they have a slower car gets a head start. You go first. So in this case, you're going to get the speed all the way ahead of
Slower car leaves first, faster car catches up.
There you go.
There, they cross the finish line at the same time.
So reaction time is very important here. You want to get to the stripe first, but you don't want to go faster than your time. Otherwise, they call that a breakout, and that lights up your opponent's red light. Watch this one comes down separate here.
Going to attack, get into a second.
Checking that out right now, but that looked like to be the problem. He spun him hard and it shook. Mr. Ben, here, of course, only goes to a really great finish up with the parachutes out. Oh, himself, he just can't wait to get back behind the wheel.
Well, working on that car for a long time. Trying to get it all put out. Just waiting for the two.